Success. I don't know how long this is going to stay on for. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to well a live vlog from myself here in Wales. I am, as you see, it's dark all around me. I've moved from the tent to a bench a little bit closer to the Wi-Fi here at the campsite. It it may just disappear. I don't know, but I'm hoping you're well. Yeah, so the reception might just disappear. I've kind of moved a little bit further away from the tent itself, which is well, I don't know why I bother pointing it out, but it's over there somewhere. So I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to get in touch, and if you've got any comments about anything at all about my experience here in Wales, just stick them in the live chat. So yeah, I came down on Thursday. Stayed in an Airbnb, did a bit of remote working on Friday in order to get down here because it's a long way to go to Wales. It was about a 5 hour drive, and I didn't fancy jumping in a tent on Saturday evening, well, Friday evening, 9 o'clock at night, not 10 o'clock at night. Can you imagine that setting up a tent? So yeah, so I did a bit of remote working on Friday, and here I am in Wales. So ready yesterday. I've just jumped back to yesterday. It was an audax, a 200-kilometre audax, and heads up, my Welsh is rubbish, so I'm going to be annihilating a few different places. So yeah, that was it was called Welsh or Bust, and it was a 200-kilometre ride around. Bollocks to it! Oh, it's back again. I was nearly giving up. So yeah, this is a little small bit of Wales. It's not got much internet. Yeah, so it was a ride around Snowdonia and this part of Wales was Ceredigion. Really great ride actually. Lots of climbing. It was over 3,000 meters. I don't know if you follow me on Strava, but yeah, it was a lumpy day of riding. Very lumpy day of riding actually. I'm just going to cheat and bring up the route actually. So it's called the Bolts to Bust. Um, I can't remember how many points it was in yeah, triple A points kind of thing. But it was a really lumpy day. I'm here for 4 days. Today I cycled around the Clairwyn Valley. Got a couple more days of riding ahead. So I'm just waiting for the app to open. I've actually got pretty good internet, but it's not very good on YouTube, to be honest. I don't know why. But well, I say YouTube. It's not good. It's not very good on this YouTube live stream. I've been watching videos all night, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, so it was an amazing ride actually. The route it took me some really spectacular countryside, up towards Dalglefu. I don't know. Dolgellau. I'm actually really struggling with places in Wales because a lot of places I've been to, they don't have any valves in, so I can't possibly think how they're meant to be, how you're meant to say them. So sorry if you live out this way and, you know, my Welsh is non-existent. Yeah, so it was really I don't know if you can see very well. And it's probably back to front as well, isn't it? But it was a 200-kilometre ride, 3,331 meters, estimated time 9 hours and 12 minutes. In reality, it took me and it certainly wasn't that much climbing. It was 200 kilometers, 0.98. I ended up 3,097 meters, and let's have a look at the time. I can't show you. I can tell you elapsed time. It's 10.5 hours. I don't know about ride time. I think it was about 9 hours. I think about wasted about an hour. Well, I say wasted. About an hour was faffing and eating food and things like that. Like I said, I don't know if you follow me on Strava, but I'm actually quite pleased with the pace on that. It's 21.5 kilometers an hour. So I don't know how much that is in in uh, in miles per hour. Let's have a look. 21.5 kilometers per hour to mph. See, I'm on my phone now, and the internet it's working all right. So 13.5 miles an hour. That doesn't sound very fast, does it? But when you're doing 3,000 meters of climbing, it is. And it was quite punishing climbs as well. What was the? I don't know what the main climb was called, but it was somewhere near Pontypanant, and it's a really amazing climb up this hill. I will be putting the video. I've got my camera with me, so I will be posting the videos in advance. I'm trying to get something each go and each day. A really fantastic countryside. But in my mind, really, is at the moment is today's ride, 130 kilometers. And when I do these routes, what I generally do, I get out, ride with GPS, go on the laptop, I go da 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 da, draw it all out, and I don't look at the small print too much. Don't go, right, okay, that climbs 20%, that climbs 15%, because that kind of scares me off from doing it. I'd rather just go, okay, well, let's look at the end figures, 2,500 meters of climb, get out on the road and go and do it, and try not to worry about the climbs and things like that. That's what I always do. So I went out today and I went up the Devil's Staircase, it's called. 25%. Pictures up on Instagram. It was a really tough climb, but I managed to get up it. It was pretty good actually. Excuse me. Yeah, this is for if Paul Green, if you are watching, Nescafe, yeah, best coffee. In all serious though, Paul Green told me about AeroPress. I'm gonna get myself one of those. I think about 20 quid, something like that. So it's basically proper coffee on the move. So I think I'm gonna get those. Posh coffee for wild camping, if I can find some space. So with the tent being all over there, I was gonna actually show you what's in the tent. I've been making a few purchases recently. Like for instance, I watched Paul Mesner. Does anybody out there watch Paul Mesner's channel? He goes camping and wild camping. He always reviews tents and equipment and things like that. There's a video from a few months back. It's nothing exciting, but he bought like a what's it called? A thermal insulated material. It's 2 meters wide by 2 meters long by 1 meter wide, 3 millimeter thick. And what you do, you put it in the base of the tent and below your sleeping pad and sleeping bag, and it basically what happens is it stops the ground getting the coldness of the ground sort of traveling up, keeps the heat in. So, the heat that you might be giving off kind of bounces back, keeps you warm. So I got those, tried that for the first time today. I've also bought some water bottles as well, hot water bottles. But I tell you what, couldn't have done apart from that flooring thing. Didn't really need the hot water bottles at all. It's not been cold, has it? If you're from the UK, which most likely you are watching this, it's not been cold at all this weekend. Yesterday on that 200-kilometer ride, I was short sleeves. Also with lots of climbing and stuff like that, I was just rolling down my arm warmers often. I do quite overheat quite easily actually, which kind of lets me down. But yeah, look, even this hat I'm wearing now is kind of it just makes me look good, doesn't it? I guess I like this one. Nice to have wearing something a little bit cozy, but do I really need it? Not really. It's just nice to have a bit of comfort blanket. Anyway, yeah. So 4 days here in Wales. Fast forward to next weekend. I've entered another audax. Funnily enough, it's called Moonrakers and Sunseekers. It's a 300-kilometer ride from Bristol. I did this back in 2018 as a kind of training ride for Paris-Brest Paris the following year, and I thought, why not have a go at it? I think what made my mind up really was I discovered. Have you heard of Chris Opie? He was an ex-presenter on GCN, and well, more than that, he's a former professional cyclist. He's sort of retired now, and he's gone back to his roots. I was watching a video recently. He started in audax a long time ago, apparently. Maybe not started it, but he did lots of audax over the years. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he is at the Moonrakers and Sunseekers next Saturday, so I'm hoping can have a few words with him, probably at the start of the ride, because I can't imagine me I can't imagine being able to keep up with a former professional cyclist. Not on my pace. So yeah, so stay tuned. Hopefully, get to speak to him. Someone I definitely will be able to speak to, because next Friday I'm going to be staying over with the one and only Mr. 5G, Mr. Pars of Dirt, Adam Watkins. So, and he's also entered the Moonrakers, but he kind of left it last minute. So whether he gets in or not, I don't know, because there was a waiting list. I only managed to get my space in on Monday of this week, so who knows whether Adam's going to be there or not. But he's putting me up next Friday or Thursday night. So I'm gonna probably have a bit of an interview with Adam Watkins. If you've got any questions for Adam, just reach out to me. By any means, in the live chat here, on any other video, Instagram. I've got my email address in all the videos as well. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Hope you're well. How's Lincolnshire over here today? It's been quite good. I actually saw the sun. The sun came out. It was blue skies and yeah, pretty mild. But I'll repeat what I was telling. Well, I'll repeat what I put on camera today, because it's quite warm. I didn't bring the kind of clothing I brought with me. I brought like my typical sort of autumn winter clothing. I didn't bring like many I didn't bring many short sleeves jerseys. One, in fact, I bought one short sleeve shirt, jersey, and what I said on my video is that really, I could have just worn it again. I mean, I'm entering the TCR. When I do record the TCR, I'm going to be wearing the same jersey back to back all the time. So does it really matter whether I'm wearing the same stinky jersey for 2, 3 days in a row? Wales? Probably not. Anyway, so yeah, today I went for a long sleeve jersey, and it was a little bit too much. In fact, I'm running out of coffee. Coffee's all the way over there. Never mind. Yeah, so a bit of a nugget there. What to expect in the next video. So yeah, next week. Did I say where it starts from? No. Well, if anybody who does watch Adam Watkins's channel, he lives in Bristol. So that'll be where I am this time. Well, next weekend it's a Saturday Sunday ride. I say Saturday Sunday. It's actually Friday. Check this out. It starts 10 p.m. Friday. It's 300 kilometers. You cycle all the way down to the coast at Bournemouth, and you travel west to Poole. And there's lots of places that I don't know the names of, but you go through Glastonbury. Sure, many of you have heard of Glastonbury, so go there. Probably riding through there at like 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. So you finish a Saturday evening, and then I get to cycle to get to ride back home. Yeah, funny thinking about it. If I think about it a little bit further, you ride all the way through Friday night into Saturday. What am I going to do Friday? What am I going to do Saturday night? I was just going to like drive back, but I'll still have Sunday to do anything with. Perhaps that's recovery time. Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap this video up now. Hope you're all doing well. If you've got any comments, just stick them down below. Yeah, I've got plenty of time to take loads of footage, and I hope you guys checked out my photos on Instagram. Absolutely amazing scenery over the course of the last couple of days, and wow, kind of gobsmacked in awe of some of the landscape. It was absolutely amazing, especially the ride today over towards the Devil's Staircase. It was truly amazing. I was just blessed as well because it's been sunshine all day and it's been mild. It's been it could have been so much worse. It could have been raining, but you know if yourselves what it's like normally like in November. It's usually a bit wet, a bit windy, but today it was just really nice. So, but some tough riding. But if you want to see the best views, sometimes you do need to come out your comfort zone, I think. I've learned that over the years and pressed on. I mean, what's kept me going really is this TCR. Obviously, I've had all training through 2020. I've had all the training through 2021, and I've still got another. Well, let's see, got December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Start again. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Got 7 months, 7.5 months until they'll start that race. I don't know if everybody's been checking out online, but they've actually announced the route for 2022. It's going to be a little bit further east in, where's it starting? Some place in Belgium. I don't know the name. It's got a long name, so very long name. So basically, it's kind of similar to the original route. We don't start in Brest on this one. You start in Belgium, and all you do is cycle all the way. I say all the way. So it's kind of it's quite a few checkpoints, and you end up in Burgas, which is in Bulgaria. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you're interested in finding out a bit more about TCR, just go to the transcontinental race.cc. I think that's the full address. Right. I'm 16 minutes now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.